Before we went to break, we saw the trailer for Guntown. You know, you really ought to talk to your editor because when they had you on there as the star, they didn't show your face.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's a new masked bad guy in horror for the horror genre, and that's. I hope it encourages people to buy a copy just to see what I look like.
I would.
Sorry, Lee, they just saw you on the TV.
Oh, whoops.
Guys, go back and blot out his face in the, before we put this on there. Well, now tell me how you got involved in the movie part of all of this. I mean, how did this come about, career-wise?
Well, you know, growing up as a kid, I used to watch my favorite TV shows, and I just always thought to myself, one day I have to do this. So when I moved to Nashville, I was finally in a place where I could do, you know, where I could start pursuing something. So I started going to auditions for the students at the Watkins Film School, and got an agent, and it just built from there slowly over the years. It'll be 5 years in March I've been doing this. And one day I just decided that I was just going to make my own movie and just do things my way and get it done. So I did. And I gathered some people up from Nashville, and of course, like I said before, we talked to Tim and Carol, and I came up with a story and just went for it. And
So your actors are from Nashville, too?
They are, most of them are, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And we do have some local actors too.
We sure
Andy
do,
Grace, the younger kid there, and let's see,
Matt was in it.
Matt Snyder.
Yeah.
He was in it. He's from Hopkinsville.
If you need some older actors, we've got volunteers
There you go.
here.
Well, older actors over here, you know. Never apart for us old actors.
I'm not far
Well,
behind
you know, boys, I could do that, boys. I could enjoy that.
So what do you want to do with this? I mean, what's your long-term aspiration?
I'm doing self-distribution, which is very difficult. It's hard to, you know, you have to expose it your own way via the internet and word of mouth. And I'm starting to, this year, travel around to some horror conventions to sell copies of the movie and do some promotion. And also, I'm going to carry a little projector and a screen with me and show it at some venues where I can. And just kind of travel around. I can get to see the country and meet some different people and just get the word out that way. And hopefully it will expand from there.
No, I mean, any plans for anything else like this out at your place, out at Copper Canyon Ranch?
Yes, sir, it is. Matter of fact, we had a little filming group from, well, some of them from Metropolis, Illinois, and some from Cincinnati, and the main director, he's from Los Angeles. They were here just last week and shot some footage for a new movie trailer they're doing, which is another horror film, by the way, which is great for us. We're excited about that too.
Now, I have to admit, I haven't been out there. How big is your facility?
Actually, the set is about 8 acres altogether.
Really? Okay.
You know, for the distance and, you know, the places that we need for the backdrops and stuff. We got everything we need there. And I was going to mention, too, that Joe Boley is going to be shooting a film out there this spring.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of...
Joe's a friend of the show.
That's right. He's one that makes all the characters, you know,
ventriloquist,
puppets and stuff, and he's gonna make a little movie about these characters in his movie. So
really,
it's gonna be like for children and adults. It's for everybody. It's gonna be a real.
Well, to give you a plug real quick, is the facility available for parties or something like that, or what do you do with it?
Actually, you know, it's available for school field trips. You know, we always welcome schools. The kids, we like to educate them a little bit on how we do the stunts and how the movies are made, and then of course we've had weddings and we've had you know, family reunions. We just about any kind of get together you need. We really have a lot of fun out there. It's a good atmosphere. For the Old West.
Do you have the reenactments like they had at Kentucky Territory?
As a matter of fact, we got the very same audio that they ran at Kentucky Territory. So. We're real proud to have that.
I worked with Scotty Henson.
Yes.
He was one of the characters.
Then you would know Bill Willingham, of course, surely.
I know Scotty better because I worked at the Kentucky Opry with him, and he's still there, as a matter of fact.
Is that right?
He is still there.
Great. Yeah, I've got some old cassettes of him and Bill Willingham talking somewhere. I need to dig them out.
There you go.
Also, I have to point out that everybody that watches this station knows me in UK, and you're big buddies with Dickie Lyons Jr. He's going to be at the debut. Or
he will be there. He's Dickie Lyons Jr. will be a special guest this Saturday night at the movie premiere. I actually met him on the set of Secretariat, the Walt Disney movie about the horse that won the race in 1973. And they chose me and Dickie to do a very small part in the movie. And we kind of hit it off and started talking. We went back to the main building to take our break, and we sat there forever talking. And people were walking up to this guy saying, "Hey, can I get your autograph? Can I get a picture with you?" I'm like, "Is this a famous actor I've never met before? Who is this guy?" You know. And then he told me who he was, and I'm like, well, how could I not know that?
There you go. And I said, he
gone
looks
too
like an
long.
older Dickie Lyons. He really
Well, I
does.
don't know about that.
You know, not quite as much of a troublemaker, I think. But, no, Dickie Lyons was one of my, I love Dickie Lyons. But, all right, so it's going on Saturday night. What time?
The dinner buffet will be from 5:30 till 8. and
Oh,
the
we have
movies-
dinner too?
Dinner too, yes.
Oh,
That's
wow.
included in the price of the admission.
Okay.
The reservations, and the movie starts at 9 p.m. And along with the price, you also get a free copy of Guntown.
Oh, cool.
Wow, so $20
Can't beat that.
for a single,
And
30
30 for a couple.
and that includes dinner, the movie, and a copy of the movie.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Are you all on
It's a deal.
Facebook or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
Are you on Facebook? You know, a lot of.
They have a
There's
website.
a Guntown Facebook page. There's the actual Guntown movie website, www.guntownmovie.com.
Okay.
And then there's also a website for Copper Canyon Ranch. That's coppercanyonkentucky.com.
Oh, wow. I tell you what, we're glad you guys came.
Kentucky.
Glad
Yeah.
I asked.
Tim Embry, who is the owner of Copper Canyon Ranch in Levervort.
You
I'm going to
should
change it
have
to
that
Smith.
Lee
No,
Smith,
no, it's much nicer.
AKA Levervort, who is the writer, producer, director, and the mystery man in the trailer.
Extraordinaire.
So good luck with it.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming. We'll be right back.